I'm gonna show you how to make an apple jam. I will show you before this, the video when I picked up the apple. There are so much of those in that other side, but I want to take from this part. They are bigger. It seems like there. From down there that it's already. It's actually still like it's for juice, not ready for jam yet.
Takes forever if you just make one by one. They are so small. This is really good.
Apples everywhere, and they're just dropping. You can see there are just so much wasted in there, but those are gonna be bio waste. Oh, let's wash all the apples first. Even though it's just freshly picked, we need to wash it. Anyway. Some of these drop down while I was picking up, and you can see it becomes already brown so fast. We can remove this area where there's the seeds, so it's easy like that. Or if you don't have this kind of, then you can just easily cut it like this and keep away those seeds. So we sliced it. We don't need to remove the skin. We can put it there. So now here are all the apples. You can see it's a little bit brown now because yeah, its apples are so easily to have that color after cutting. So I'm gonna put some little water, about 2 dl of water, and let's just cover it and wait that it starts steaming. When it starts to have steam, then we have to put the sugar. So now it starts to steam, as you can see, and this is about 4 kilos of apple. So I'm going to put now the sugar. I'm gonna put the sugar on it. This is a jam sugar. It's quite much I put, but it's actually just 500 grams of sugar first I will put, and I will put about two cinnamon stick. And a little bit of citronamejo. What is this now? Lemon juice. Just little bit. Now I have to just mix it a little bit. That it goes. And I put the heat a bit lower. Now I will put more sugar. So I consumed about 750 grams of sugar for this. I think this is about 4 kilos really. For this 4 kilos of apple. And let's wait a little bit again before we remove the cinnamon stick. We only put so little amount of water. It's about 2 deciliter of water for 4 kilos of apple, but you can see that the water or the liquid becomes so much, so the liquid coming from the apple itself. So now we can take actually this cinnamon stick. There's the first one. Let's find where's the other one, where it's hiding. There. Let's take that out and then let's start blending. So now let's start blending. So we remove it first from the heat and keep on blending. I usually blend it so much because there's this there's the skin, and I want it to be more blended, more small those. So now it's blended, but I will put more sugar. So I will finish the whole 1 kilo of sugar. Yes, this apple is a little bit sour when it's just like, how to say, if it's just new ripe, if it's just in the early stage. But if it's, of course, if it's like late already, like maybe after 2 weeks, then it starts to be really, really yellow, and it's very, very soft, and it's more sweet, or it's sweeter, but it's not so good anymore compared to like now when they are just becoming ready. So this is perfect actually. This time it's perfect to make it as a juice. So when it's a little bit hard still, this apple, then it's very, very good for juice. But when it's soft, then it's not so good for juice, but it's perfect for making jam. But this time I make the jam already, because it's just, it's nice to have it also when it's just starting to be ready, this apple. But later I will make again something with this apple, maybe some pie, or what else should we make, but juice, of course. But now let's eat this jam is almost ready. Okay, so now it's ready. The jam is ready. We just need to put it in the glass bottle in there and put some mark that it's a jam, and we can preserve it in the ref or in room temperature also, it's possible. So now we are going to put this jam into the bottle. So this, it's possible to preserve just in the room temperature, but somewhere that is a little bit cool place somehow. Not really like just on the table or something, but let's say inside the cabinet. But you don't need to put in the ref, so it can be just there with a room temperature, or you can put in the ref. You can put in the ref if you want, it's also okay. And sometimes I put in a package where you can put in a freezer also, so it will preserve even longer. So it's actually hot. You can see my hand is, so I'm gonna put it there. And we can keep some space so it's not gonna be so full. I'm gonna put this before covering it, and now it's tightly closed, and clean a little bit. It's so easy to somehow reuse again. These are just some, I didn't buy this bottle like clean or something, but these are just recycled. We have bought this with something like, was it pickled or something, and then I didn't throw it. I just wanted to reuse it because I know that I'm going to make jam every year. So if I have some bottle, then I use, and some, actually many of my bottles are still there inside, because this is not just the only time that I'm going to make the jam. I will continuously make jam, continuously make it. So there's gonna be more jams and I need more bottles, and there are many there reserved. So there's always something that is going out from the glass, so I have to wipe those. And then that. So I will continue doing this now. These are the jam that I made. It's ready. So I will just put the marking in there. So there's now the finished product. I had 2016 in there, but I put 2020 because I have those printed already. So I just write there 2020. So I printed quite much 2016, and I'm still using that every year, the same paper printed. But that is now the jam. So this is now my apple jam. It's nice. Now they can put this in the bread or in porridge, or you can make for baking also. So there's something ready already. It's a bit hot still, so I put it down. But anyway, if you don't want to put sugar on it also in the apple, you can make it like an apple puree. And when I have small kids, like really small, under 1 year old, we don't put any sugar or any salt in any food what they eat. And this I make, I mean, I don't have to buy any puree, apple puree. I make it by myself, so without any sugar. It's also possible. So it's not only that you can make a jam. There are many things you can make with apple. So, but today that making jam is done and finished product is finished. So you can see like this. So it's there, the finished product. I'm gonna put now that one inside, and time to go and take care of the kids also. So if you want to watch also how I make juice out of our berries, there's also a link in the description below. And if you like our video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. So that's it for today. Bye.